one of the reasons why some South Igbos don't want to join the Southeast is simply because the Southeast have no leaders. The Southeast is being marginalized. The Southeast have no protector. These are the reasons why some South Igbos don't want to join the Southeast. If you look at what is happening in the Southeast now, Southeast leaders are not doing anything possible to see that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out from detention. How many times have you seen Hope Uzodinma come out demanding for the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? How many times have we seen Soludo demanding for the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? How many times have you seen Governor Francis Nwifuru demanding for the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? How many times have you seen Peter Mba demanding for the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? The best governor in the Southeast, Governor Alex Oti, how many times have we seen him demanding for the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? I've been seeing some of our brothers from the Southeast saying that Governor Alex Oti have been telling the federal government of Nigeria to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The question is, how serious is he? Is he working to see that our brother comes out from detention? These are the questions that we are supposed to be asking. The North are busy negotiating with bandits. Northern governors are negotiating with bandits. The federal government saw it, they said nothing. Because silence is consent. The federal government of Nigeria is giving northern governors the go-ahead to negotiate with bandits that are killing and slaughtering Nigerians. That one alone supposed to ginger Southeast governors to demand for the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Waiting they fear our Southeast governors not to speak up. Why are they afraid? How many governors in the North are afraid to say that they want to negotiate with bandits? You be governor, you not fit talk, you dey fear to talk. No be to just make statement talk say Nigeria government should release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No. Are you working to see that he comes out from there? As we agitate for Anioma State now, Senator Ned Nwoko is in the federal level doing everything possible to see that we actualize Anioma State. That is what Southeast governors are supposed to be doing. But as Southeast governors not they do anything, it shows that Southeast have no leaders. Northerners are busy negotiating with bandits. None of those bandits are in detention. None of them are in jail. None of them are facing trial. That they kill people, that they slaughter people. None of them are facing trial the way the federal government of Nigeria is doing to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when no key person, they detention. Our Southeast governors are feeling reluctant. They don't care. They are not doing anything about it. How do you expect South Igbos to join the Southeast? Nobody wants to join a weak lane. Southeast don't have leaders. I'm still saying it. The Southeast have no leaders. The Southeast have no protector. Those South Igbos say that they don't want to join the Southeast. They are not say they be Igbo people. They are not say we are Anioma people. We South Igbos are brothers with the Southeast. They know that Southeast is being marginalized. They know that we South Igbos are also marginalized. But they feel that Southeast is more marginalized. They believe that if they join the Southeast, that the marginalization that the Southeast is facing will start to hit them. Nobody want to associate with weakling. And as the governors of the Southeast not they do anything to bring out Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are making us to understand that no be we vote them put for that place. This shows that Southeast governors are afraid of the North. Southeast governors, they too dey fear dey their body. Because as the thing dey now, e can't be like say na Northerners put Southeast governors for that their position where they dey today. It's obvious. If you are so afraid to speak up, that means na that Fulani wey dey not put una for seat. Maybe they don't want to offend their masters, that's why they are all quiet. Southeast governors, this your character is fighting Igbo unification. Your character is tearing the Igbo race apart, but you people don't know. Person get una, e be like say person not get una. We put you there to defend us. We put you there to protect us. We put you there to do what we want. Our brother Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did detention. He is sick. None of you are saying anything about it. And some Igbo people are telling me, even if they are doing it, maybe they don't want to do it official. They are just doing it on the low. Doing what on the low? Make it official for we to see. Make it official for we to hear it with our ear, to see it with our eyes. Stop beating around the bush. Anybody where they Southeast way enter trouble. Southeast governors cannot defend that person. See the way that they destroy Igbo businesses in Lagos. What are Southeast governors doing about it? How many Southeast governors don't change them for Sanwo-Olu? How many Southeast governors you don't see they drag Sanwo-Olu, get heated argument with them because of waiting Igbos they pass through for Lagos? How many of them you don't see? It shows that all these governors are weaklings. They don't come out. You go still see all these governors, they campaign for these governors to go second tenure. You won't go second tenure. Your first tenure, you don't even if you do anything to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, your brother come out. You are only after the money. We have to say it. Make it a pain on. I want you governors, make when they watch this video, make it a pain on. I will keep dragging you people. You people are one of the problem we are having in the Southeast. Una don't get shame. Instead of to cover on our face, they shame say, una not fit bring out on our brother where they detention. You people are saying, he's trying to divide the country. The reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is agitating for Igbo people to leave this country is because Igbo people are being marginalized. There is no peace in Nigeria. Nigerians are dying every day. Look at what is happening in the north. Look at what is happening all over the country. Yoruba people are dying every day in Kwara State. Terrorist organizations have taken over Kwara State. People are dying all over the country. All this is time making them they agitate for Igbos to leave Nigeria. If to say Nigeria good, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not be agitating for Igbos to leave Nigeria. So you Southeast governors, what you are supposed to do now? To the tell federal government to treat the Igbos right. Tell them to stop marginalizing the Igbos. But you people are weak. It shows that you don't have the interest of Igbo nation in your heart. You are just in that position to make money. We go to tell on make it a pain on. If other Southeast content creators they fear to talk, I'm not like them. I'm here to speak the truth. I will keep saying it. So many Southeast content creators, they are only online playing. So many of them are now dressing half naked, doing naughty things to get views, likes, and to make money online. That's why things they spoil for their land. They are busy dancing half naked online, doing stupid things. Those South Igbos that don't want to join the Southeast because Southeast are being marginalized, those South Igbos themselves are weaklings. They are cowards. Ndiule. You don't want to join Southeast because Southeast is being marginalized. You that is also in the South, you are being marginalized because you too, you are an Igbo person. So now if you say, now because of say, there be Southeast people, now why did they marginalize them? No. They are being marginalized because they are Igbo people. We South Igbos, we are being marginalized also because we too are Igbo people. As far as you are Igbo in this Nigeria, you are in problem. So many other tribes in Nigeria hate we Igbos. The federal government hates we Igbos. So if you are a South Igbo and you are denying your Igbo identity, saying we Okane people, we are not Igbo people. We Ika people, we are not Igbo people. We Oshimili people, we are not Igbo people. We Anyocha people, we are not Igbo people. We Ikwere people, we are not Igbo people. We Ekpeye people, we are not Igbo people. We Oba people, we are not Igbo people. You are just deceiving yourself. You go deny your Igbo identity, you go deny tire. Even when the Southeast are being marginalized, they are still doing far more better than we South Igbos. You won't take Anioma compare Anambra State. Anioma don't reach Anambra State for comparison. You won't take Anioma land compare Imo State. Denying your Igbo identity does not make you Anioma person better than them in the Southeast. If power is in the hands of the Southeast, say na Igbo people, nine power dey their hand for this Nigeria, you go see say those South Igbos will be cowards go on join Southeast. They go embrace their Igbo identity. It's so bad that some South Igbos no one join Southeast because of marginalization. We will be South Igbos, we are still being marginalized. It's cowardice, ndule. Na cowardice, na they worry them. You go see one person they tell you say we Ukwane people, we rather remain in the South, we rather remain in Delta State suffering than to join the Southeast. Southeast people are being marginalized. They are this, they are that. Ukwane person will say Ukwane land not get light oh. Ukwane not get state and federal university. Ukwane land not get state and federal polytechnic. Ukwane land not get state and federal college of education. Ukwane land not get road. Ukwane land not get development. Yet you go to tell you say Southeast is being marginalized. They look for ye excuse. How come leaders in Ukwane land cannot give Ukwane people good life? It's because Ukwane politicians are weaklings. If to say Ukwane politicians not be weakling, if for done better for Ukwane land. Leaders of South Igbos weaklings. Leaders of Southeast Igbos weaklings is because we don't know ourselves, and that is why we are not united. If to say we know ourselves, say we be one people, I'm alone when I have one day. Things for not day like this for Igbo land. That is why the Igbo unification movement is here. Now why we dey here, they tell the ones who not get sense amongst us, say, make una get sense, make things start to work for us. You will not get developments for your region. They blame Southeast. Ndị Igbo need to unite. Let's unite. Only unity will save Igbo nation. We Igbo people, we need unity to escape marginalization. We need unity to speak with one voice. We need unity to get political power. We need unity to save Igbo land. We need unity to be a formidable force. This is what we need. That is why we are expected to unite. A people that speak with one voice cannot be marginalized. For Ndị Igbo to unite, Southeast governors should be doing their own part. Stop being weaklings. Speak up. No, they fear. I don't know what they make when they fear. Stop being afraid. Look at our brother P2B. The reason why P2B is always in the north, seeking for the support of Northerners and all those emirs there, is simply because Igbo people are not united. In Nigeria, we Igbos, now we be the most populous tribe for Nigeria. Because of say we not dey united, any Igbo person wey wan run for presidency, he go leave Igbo land, run go north to get the support of the north. There is no power in Igbo land at all because of Igbo people are not united. The disunity in Igbo land is affecting South Igbos so much. Most especially we Anioma people. And in that Anioma, Ukwane people are most affected by disunity in Igbo land. Go Ukwane land. Ukwane is nothing to talk home about. Ukwane land is so backward because they have been isolated. Ukwane people are being isolated. No development in Ukwane land. Nothing. And that is why we Ukwane people, we want Anioma state to be actualized and to be zoned to the southeast. For we Ukwane people to embrace our Igbo brothers. For our Igbo brothers to come and invest in Ukwane land. For Ukwane land to grow. South Igbo should stop looking for excuses not to join the Southeast. All of us are in this together. The Southeast have no leaders. They are weak. They are powerless. South Igbos have no leaders. They are weak. They are powerless. So South Igbos should stop blaming Southeast. Southeast Igbos, they're too they weak. They're too they powerless. Now why we South Igbos not go join them? You South Igbos, are you people powerful? No, you are still weak and powerless. You yourself are cowards. Southeast politicians, cowards. South Igbo politicians, cowards. So all of us are in this together. We don't know ourselves because we are not united. A united people are powerful people. Ndi Igbo unite. Stop looking for Igbo regions to blame for your failures. Ndi Igbo unite. Unity is power. Southeast politicians, you people should do your best and demand for the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Make una not dey for una seats like this. They look. Our brothers, they suffer for detention. Igbos are being marginalized. You people cannot say anything. Una just stand dey look. Igbo properties are being destroyed in Lagos. All of una just keep quiet. It shows that Southeast governors don't know what they represent. They are not there because of Ndi Igbo. They are there because of their pockets. And we will keep calling them out till they change and do the right thing. Igbo people unite. Igbo bofu. Ishiegwale.